Okay, let's look at the data. It's pretty startling. In the United States, the adult obesity rate is about 40.3%, whereas in Japan, it's just 4.5%. That isn't just a small difference. It's a nearly tenfold gap. It makes you wonder what's really going on. Your first instinct might be to point to genetics. But studies on Japanese Americans quickly challenge that idea. When individuals with Japanese DNA are immersed in a Western environment, their health outcomes, including obesity rates, begin to mirror those of other Americans. So if it's not genetics, what is it? The easy answer is to blame willpower or laziness. But that's not the full picture either. Data shows that Americans often engage in more leisure time physical activity, like going to the gym, than their Japanese counterparts. We are trying. The real answers aren't found in our DNA or our character, but in the systems and environments built around us. Today, we're uncovering 5 Japanese fitness secrets that are really just smart, systemic choices. The daily movement system. First up, let's talk about how people get around. In much of America, the system is built for cars. Outside of a few major cities, daily life requires driving. In Japan, cities are designed for walking and efficient public transit. This isn't just a cultural preference. It's a systemic reality that builds activity into daily life. Studies show a significant gap in daily movement. The average American takes about 5,117 steps a day, while the average person in Japan walks over 7,168 steps. A 2018 study even found that opening a new train station in a Japanese suburb was linked to a significant decrease in healthcare costs for the local population over 4 years, suggesting a direct link between transit access and public health. In Japan, commuting often involves walking to and from a train or bus station, which means physical activity is the default, not an extra chore. It's a system that promotes constant low-intensity movement. The portion control system. Next, let's talk about the food on the plate. In America, the food system is geared towards the idea that value means massive quantities. We have what's called portion distortion, where we've lost touch with what a normal serving size looks like. A small drink at a fast food restaurant in the U.S. is often larger than a large in Japan. Japan's approach is built around a principle of moderation. There's a well-known concept called Hara, Hachi, a teaching that advises eating until you are only 80% full. This isn't just a saying. It's a form of mindful eating that prevents the overconsumption that has become standard in the West. Research suggests that this practice of calorie restriction is linked to a lower BMI, longer life, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases. It's an ingrained system of eating that favors satisfaction over being stuffed, and it means leftover boxes are a rarity, not an expectation. The unsweetened system. Now, let's talk about the hidden ingredient rewiring American palates: sugar. The numbers are staggering. The average American consumes nearly double the amount of sugar annually compared to the average person in Japan, roughly 74 pounds versus 39 pounds. But it's not just about dessert. It's the sugar hidden in everyday foods: bread, yogurt, ketchup, and salad dressings. The American food system has engineered a preference for sweetness. In contrast, the traditional Japanese diet is built around other flavors like savory and umami. Desserts, known as wagashi, are often subtle and made from ingredients like red bean paste instead of a high-fructose corn syrup explosion. This isn't because of superior willpower. It's because the entire food environment is built on a different flavor system, making it easier to avoid a sugar overload without a second thought. Okay, we're getting to the heart of it. If this is giving you a new perspective, do me a favor and hit that like button. It's a simple click that really helps the channel. Thanks. Let's get back to it. School lunch as a health system. This is where healthy habits are formed: school. The cafeteria is where we teach children what a meal should be. In the U.S., despite recent improvements, many school lunches still rely on cheap, processed foods like pizza and chicken nuggets with canned vegetables. In Japan, school lunch is treated as part of the formal education, a system called Shokuiku, or food education. Meals are planned by nutritionists, cooked from scratch, and are rarely repetitive. A typical tray features a balance of rice, a protein like grilled fish, multiple vegetable dishes, soup, and milk. A study comparing school lunches found Japanese schools offered nearly double the variety of food items per meal as U.S. schools. But it's more than just food. Students serve each other and their teacher, eat together in the classroom, and learn about where their food comes from. It's a system designed to build a lifelong, healthy relationship with food. The balanced plate system. Finally, all of this points to a fundamental difference in the system of eating. The typical American meal is built around a single large centerpiece, usually meat with a couple of heavy sides. The traditional Japanese diet, or washoku, is a system of balance and variety. It's often based on a model called ichiju-sansai, which translates to one soup, three sides. This includes a small portion of a main protein like fish, accompanied by a variety of vegetable dishes prepared in different ways, like steaming or grilling instead of frying. This approach automatically delivers a wide range of nutrients without an excessive number of calories. It's not a strict diet they have to force themselves to follow. It's just the default way of eating. In Japan, if you eat like everyone else, the system is set up to help you stay healthy. So, why is America nearly 10 times fatter than Japan? It's not just one thing. It's a series of interlocking systems. It's cities designed for movement versus cities designed for cars. It's a principle of moderation, Hara versus a system of supersizing. It's a food environment based on subtle flavors versus one saturated with sugar. It's school lunch as education versus school lunch as a low-cost contract. It's a system of balance on the plate versus one of brute force quantity. The goal here isn't to assign blame. It's to show that you are often fighting an uphill battle against your environment. Recognizing that is the first step toward change. We can't all move to Japan, but we can adopt its systems. We can practice eating until we're satisfied, not stuffed. We can increase variety in our meals and look for hidden sugars. We can demand better food in our schools and better urban design in our communities. This isn't a crisis of individual willpower. It's a crisis of systems. And redesigning those systems is the real secret to a healthier future. What are your thoughts? Which of these systems do you think makes the biggest difference? The daily walking? The portion control? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to keep exploring these ideas, subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks for watching.